Ladles and Jelly Spoons, welcome back to Badgerworks Gaming Division. Today, yes, we are back in Windrose, and we're going to pick up from where we left off, but I'm going to make a quick side stop first, because, of course I am, because this is gaming for the rest of us, so here we go. So, what we're going to do is we are going to pop over here and do this, but on the way, I want to stop and have a look at this place, because there's still a couple of bits that we haven't looked at, and we do have a fast travel point here. So, I'm going to nip over here, have a look at this, and then we'll flash over there and do that. So, yes, let's get on with it. So, I think we'll just fast travel over there to begin with. Let's see now. Where is it? There it is. One of those. So we'll scout round this side of the island and then come up to that. Dodo. Give us your bits. Ooh, more dodos? There's a dodo. Have at you. Oh, dodo. You would be amazed how much time I spend in this game just running around doing this. It's very, very satisfying. Just running around collecting resources. Oh, peppers. Definitely want those. And I hear orchids as well. There they are. Oh, and dodos. Hello, dodos. Rat bags. Right, onwards. Oh, bananas. Oh, that's a lot of bananas. That way. Dodo. More dodos. Come here, you. Horror. Give us your bits. Those are orchids over there. Let's get those. Dodos. Right, come here, you little pests. Have at you. That looks like more orchids over there. And a piggy. Come here, piggy. Right. Some clay down there. Not really worried about clay at the moment. There's dodo over there. Bananas. Now you might be wondering why I spend so much time collecting bananas when I see them, when I've got loads of them growing back at the base. It's simply because quite often when you harvest these bananas, you get banana seeds, which means I can plant more bananas back at the base. Dodos. You, come here. Give us your bits. My need is greater than yours. Boar. Oh, potatoes. Give. And more importantly, give. There's more piggies over there. Right, we do need to go in that direction. Nope. You. Give us your bits. It's a mining thing. There's something wandering over there. Is that another pig? Is that one of those big ones? That looks like it's one of those big ones. Is it one of the big ones? That is definitely one of the big ones. These things are absolute horrors. I'm going to wait for it to stop and then I'm going to shoot it in the head. Run. Move. Oh. Yes, those things are absolute horrors. Have I got any wood on me? No, I haven't. Let's grab... Nope. Let's grab some wood. Right, that should be more than enough. Because I have a sneaking suspicion there are going to be rat bags in here. Here's the way in. Right. Haven't heard any yet. Oh, what's down here? Ah, there are the rat bags. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Now, the question is, how many rat bags are in here? At least 2. And they are both armoured. Oh, horror. Run. Cue Benny Hill music. Move! Get away! No, get away! Oh, this is not a good place to be. This is really not a good place to be. No, 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 no. Oh, you horrors. Right, now, the question is, because that was deeply unpleasant, are there any more in here? Because this might be a good place to come mining. Oh, I haven't got enough wood. Oh. Oh. This is exciting. Okay. Right, we might come back and look at this place again, but not now because we don't need ore at the moment. Right, but that's worth noting. Right, what I'm going to do is grab one of those and one of those. And we will put one of these here. And that way I know where the entrance is. Right, so that's that. So now we want to head over this way, so we want to go north. Oh, bananas. And peppers. Lovely. And a pig. Come here, piggies. Oh, can we hit the pig? Thank you. I'd love the way it kind of, if you haven't targeted it, it kind of goes dancing around it instead of actually hitting it. But anyway, there you go. It's my own fault. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, more piggies. Little rat bags. Oh, this is a lot of bananas. Right, anything else? Dodo. There are some more orchids there. And dodos. Right. I think what I might do actually, I won't do it now, but maybe later, I'll move the fast travel bell so it's just a bit nearer to that over there. Like bring it round to here or somewhere. But we'll have a quick look and go and see what's on this other island. I'm going to have that before we go any further, because that's about to run out. Right, let's see what we've got over here. One of these days I'm going to do this and get attacked by a shark, you watch. I don't think there actually are sharks in this game, but... Right. We have dodos. You, come here. Give us your bits. Oh, I thought I had another one. This is why it takes me so long to get anywhere. Because I basically stop and grab everything I can and investigate everything I can. And it's a good way of keeping stocked up. Right, so what is this? A camp of some description. What do we have here? Just make sure there are no piggies or anything about to leap out. Oh, there's potatoes over there. We'll get those in a minute. Right. Relative cost. Right, we'll have a look at that in a minute. So there is something else here as well. Right, let's read that thing quickly. After spending the night in one of the caves, I nearly ran into the men of Thomas Richards. I have no desire to meet the man himself. I once heard a tale from an innkeeper on Tortuga about a quick-witted Spanish woman who managed to fend off Richard cutthroats. At the time, she was serving as first mate aboard a merchant vessel bound for the West Indies, its hold packed with outrageously expensive Spanish wine. As they neared Hispaniola, a pirate ship bore down on them. The captain prepared to surrender, but the crew refused. Richard was known for leaving no survivors. See, that's a bad idea, because it just encourages people to fight harder. That was when the Spaniard proposed breaking the wine bottles and scattering the shards across the deck, so the pirates would slash their feet the moment they boarded. Said and done. The crew barely had time to spread the glass and hide in the cabin before the first cutthroats leapt aboard and immediately howled in pain. Their screams were answered by precise gunshots fired through a small window in the cabin door. In the end, Richard sailed off empty-handed. The crew celebrated their victory, but the captain fumed. He cursed the Spaniard for weeks and eventually put her ashore at the nearest port without pay. After all, thanks to her, he had lost his entire precious cargo. Yeah, but he saved his life. The innkeeper claims she wasn't troubled by this in the slightest. Later, she acquired a ship of her own and keeps fine crates of fine wine in the hold just in case. Best for me to put some distance between myself and these caves while I still can. As always, I'll bury the excess gear beneath a tree marked with a red cloth just in case. There we go. So this is going to be the same thing as before. So that was that. So where is a tree with a red thing on it? I'm not seeing a tree with a red thing on it, but it's got to be around here somewhere. Right, let's get these potatoes while we're looking. And there are some piggies. Piggies. Right. So where is this thing with the red thing? I thought I heard... Ah, yes, there they are. Oh, piggy. Those seagulls out there, noisy swines. Right, where is this tree? Have I walked past it? Because that's where the potatoes were. Right, camp. So I can hear orchids as well. Right. Oh, is this it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Yep, we did. We walked right past it. Right, shovel. And dig. Is it actually on the beach? Oh, there we go. I think it's there. Oh, no, it's not. Where is it then? Oh, there it is. Oh, all the booze. Yoink. Right, there we go. And inventory is full. Of course it is. But you see, it's worth doing things like that because you get XP for it. And it is basically the only way to get XP in this game is to do quests and things. So it's worth doing things like that just to get the XP, if nothing else. Right, so I think what we will do is we will pop back to the base and dump this stuff off. And then we will come back to here and we'll head out and have a look at that. Right, so we've done all the stuff we need to at the base, so we will... oh, actually, was I was going to move the thing, wasn't I? I'll do that later. Right, let's get the ship in.
Captain at the helm!
Right, we need to go that way, so... east-northeast.
Get the wind!
Is that another island over there? Oh, is that... Oh. I was going to say, is that another island over there? But it is. It's where we're going. Oh, thumbnail. Yes, this is an island. I'm going to go this way a little bit. Because there seems to be something of a headland sticking out. Oh, there's also plenty of places to explore as well. Right, let's slow down.
Ease the sails!
Anywhere there? Right. So I think what we'll do is we will build a fast travel bell here. Oh, I need to get off the ship. There it is. One of them, one of them. And There we go. Right, let's have some food. And let's see what goes on here. Dodo. More dodos. All the dodos. So it might seem silly doing this when we're trying to do a mission, but the trouble is, these things, if they catch you unawares, they can actually do quite a lot of damage. Like, see, there's still that one up there. Come here, you little pest. Ow, see? Right. Now, what do we have here? I hear those. Right. Is this one of these underground thingies? It is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Right, how do we get in? Not down there. I think it's over this side. How do we get in? Oh, do we have to... Oh, like that. Right. This looks exciting. Have we got any wood on us? We have. Let's just pop that there. Ah, there we go. Hello, you little horror. Stitch that, you little rat bag. Oh, there's hail. That's a shame. Whatever Hale was trading in, Marita won't be seeing it. Someone put 3 bullets in him as if he needed more lead in his life. Killer didn't ransack the hideout. He left a scrap of paper on the body. You owe me, Henry. Okay. 1 blood-stained message. A sturdy mace. A well-crafted flanged mace mounted on a stout haft. Increases posture points by 1. Carries just the right weight to crunch ribs with a dull, satisfying thud. Oh, nice. Lovely. Pot with golden horns and that. Right, okay, we'll take those. The corpse is all that's left. It's still glowing. That's what I'm just curious why it's still glowing. Right, let's have a look at that note. You owe me, Henry. Okay. Right. Yeah, we've seen that. Return to Marita. God, really? Was that it? Someone named Henry again. Alright. I think what we'll do, though, is we'll have a look, because there's plenty of things going on here. So we'll have a look at these things first, and then we'll head back. Oh, peppers. Dodo. Oi, come back here, you little horror. Give us your bits. We've got clay over there as well. Right, this way. This looks like it might be a mining thing. Oh, potatoes. And all the piggies. Right. Come here, you. Did I see another one? There's a dodo over there. Oh, there's orchids there as well. Right. Oh, no, it's not a mining thing. So, what is this place? Right, we've got wood, haven't we? Yes. Right, how do we get in here? Ah, here we go. Right, we're doing alright for food. This is probably going to be full of rat bags, you watch. Oh, no, I think we have one of those big piggies in here. That's going to be really exciting. Okay, right. Oh, this is going to be awful. Move. Oh, these things are horrors. Oh, no you don't. Ow. Move, 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 move. Ow. Because these don't get staggered. Oh, no, move away. Stitch that, you horror. Oh, God. Don't like those things. They are really difficult because they don't get staggered. So they just hit you constantly. Anyway. Right, what have we got over here? Oh, there's a little bit of ore here. What's going on here? Old skeletons. Minor healing potions and homeward journey. Oh, we haven't got enough. Oh, really? Rats. Let me pop back to the ship quickly. I'll be back in a second. Right, we are back. So, let's take that. And let us see what this one had. A dueling saber. Ooh. What does this do for us? Blade of the saber has a bluish tint as it's been hardened in the icy waters of the northern seas. Each successful perfect block applies retaliation effect, increasing your damage by 8%. Stacks up 3 times, taking damage removes the effect. Yeah, I think I'll stick with this one. 220 slash 225. We'll see. Right, this place is done. There is a little bit of ore in here, but we don't need that. Right, moving on. Oh, we need some food. Let's just eat that. Just so that doesn't run out at an inopportune moment. Right. the next one? Straight north. Aha. This is some kind of camp. I hear orchids. And a boar. Hello, boar. Oh, no. Come on, move. Oh, that could have been unpleasant. Oh. See, it's kind of funny. I think I mentioned in the last video the way that it switches targets, but it doesn't switch. It switches targets kind of when you don't want it to, but it also doesn't switch targets when you do. Like when someone, if you're fighting a target and it dies, it doesn't switch to the nearest one or switch to the next one. That I think would be a nice feature to have. Is this going to be another one of these dig up a tree things? Let's see. A hat worth boarding for. Okay. Right. Just make sure nothing's going to leap out on us. In all my misadventures on these lost islands, I haven't seen a single ship of the Brethren of the Coast, only their wrecks washed ashore by the sea. Blackbeard's pirates, on the other hand, are everywhere. In the old days, the head of the Brethren, Benjamin Hornigold, would have dealt with Teach easily, but these are hard times for him. His crew loved the story about him robbing the Spanish galleon. Back when he was a young pirate, Hornigold had his sloop fly the Spanish flag, posing as a merchant to avoid suspicion. After all, what Spaniard would imagine that some puny sloop would dare attack a galleon? Pure madness. But for Hornigold it was a matter of honour. The galleon's captain had been ordered by the king himself to rid the pirates of Tortuga. Absorbed in the card game, the Spanish captain paid no heed to the reports of an approaching ship and didn't even post a watch. That was exactly what Hornigold was counting on. When he struck with his men, the Spaniards panicked and offered no resistance. Hornigold walked away with a fine haul and the Spanish captain's entire winnings, for by fate's irony the man had been lucky at cards that day. Along with the winnings, Benjamin took his splendid wide-brimmed hat, remarking that it alone had been worth the boarding. Thus Hornigold became one of the West Indies' most famous captains and later leader of the Brethren of the Coast. I found a few useful trinkets in the wreckage. Pity it wasn't the hat, I could have used it, but I'll have to travel light from here on. I'll bury the chest again beneath the tree marked with a strip of red cloth. I'll come back for it someday. The Diary of Alexander Excamelin? Something like that. Traveller. Right, so we need to find the tree again. Right, where do we think it is? Ah, there it is. There it is. Right, let's have a little dig, shall we? Oh. Oh, I think we hit it straight away. Nice. Elixir of Cruelty. Increases damage by 8%. Golden Mask of the Priest. Made from pure gold. This mask is truly terrifying. Found in ruins and sold to smugglers. Nice. Cha-ching, as they say. Is that potatoes down there? Oh, I think it is. A treasure greater than gold. Potatoes. Piggies. And orchids. Alright, let's just grab these quickly. And the potatoes. really can never have too many potatoes. Potatoes and cayenne, those are the two most important things. Right, onwards. Oh, another piggy. Hello, piggy. Catch hold of that. Right, what do we have here? Oh, this looks like some kind of structure. Pirate camp, perhaps? What goes on here? There's a dodo. I don't see any people. Come here, you. Fishing tackle. Torn nets are tangled and rusted iron hooks lie strewn. No fisherman would abandon his gear so recklessly. There is another dodo. Let's just get rid of that before it comes over and does things to us. Wreckage of a fishing boat still reeks of rotting fish. Seems it was hauled ashore to clean the hull, but the task was never finished. Okay. Fisherman's chest. Ooh, privateer's tricorn, a new hat. Increases critical hit chance by 10%. Combat repair kit, nails, decayed diary page. Right. Let's see what else is here. If anything. So this is a quest of some sort. Remains of the helm. Remains on the helm. Oh! That's lovely. Oh, there's a thing over. Hang on, let's just grab that. Fast travel bell. Nice. Right. Near the old hut, someone crafted a cruel device. A poor soul was lashed to the ship's wheel and left to die in agony. Lovely. Even pirates are shown more mercy. It's unclear how long he hung here. His body was left in plain view like a warning. Sacrificial lamb. Okay. Right, let's have a look at that. Terrible things are happening in the bay. A week ago, a ship dropped anchor off the shore, looked ordinary, but it flew no flag. Strange writing covered its sails, and at sunset, Satan's servants came ashore to call their master. I saw them with my own eyes. They tied 2 captives to crosses and carved devil signs into their bodies. Curse this wind. If it weren't for it, I'd have gathered my nets and run for Tortuga days ago. Holy Mary, protect me. I'll quit the bottle. I'll go back to Ursula. Only let them not see my hut. I guess they did. Right, what have we got here? Somebody tied a man to a ship's wheel and left him to die. Recommended level 8. Look for clues about the killers. Doesn't look like pirate handiwork. Okay. Right, so we'll look at the map. Is there anything around here, or is it somewhere else? That's the, that one. Ah. Look for clues about the killers. It's all the way over there. Right, so we'll have to come back to that then. Right, one more thing to look at. Which is that way. And we're going to have to be quick about it because we are running out of both food and daylight. Piggy. Ah, mining. And orchids. Right, have I got any wood? No. Let's grab some wood. Right, that should do us. Right, how do we get in here? Here we go. Oh, this looks ominous, doesn't it? Oh, I hear the rat bags already. Yeah, I'm not sure we need to be in here. Yeah. Let's not and say we did. Right, anyway, moving on. Right, let's just have a little look down here, make sure there's nothing else. Yeah, we're running out of daylight here. Right, there are dodos. Orchids and piggy. Move. Oh, that was annoying. Right. Bandage. Just in case we run into anything else. There are some dodos there. Right. God, this game does look good. So what else have we got to do? So I suppose we need to go back to... what's her name? Over there. So we'll do that. Right, so here we are back with the smugglers. I did take the opportunity to pop back, empty all the stuff out, and I have got our new hat on. It's only obviously got the same defense as the other one until we get another piece, but look at that. That is a fine hat. That's a proper pirate's hat.
Questions.
Oh, sure.
The less you know, the longer you live.
I've also brought some stuff from the ship to sell just to get rid of it. Let's
Storms
talk to...
revealed everything has a price.
Hale is dead. There was a note lying in the cache. It mentioned a Henry, and it's not the first time. Maldita Sea. I don't know. I told that stubborn old bastard to deal with his enemies. That sly fox needs to stop hiding in his den. Listen, amigo, if we don't end this little vendetta, the whole archipelago will have to find other ways to move their goods. Speak with Long Ben. He owes us for Hale's death. Oh, and we're level 6. That's nice. Right. Let's
I don't need to know where you got it.
Now, I'm curious about something here. Whether... How much is that worth? 5. Oh, 5. I thought it was 5 silver. I was like, what? 5 guineas. Right, okay. So, those are 5 silver. I want to try something. Provisioner. Where's the... there he is. I want to get this up to level 1 and see if it affects the price.
Like these open doors.
So, let's say 50 of those. Right, so that's now level 2. So let's go back to this guy.
Quiet profit.
It's still 5, so it doesn't seem to affect the price. Okay. Right. Sell. Oh. That's guineas as well. Okay, nice. 4 of these. And that. Very nice. So that's 5. 5. So any legendary is 5. That's 1. Those, yeah. So the purple ones are 1. Right. Okay. That was a nice little haul. Very nice. Right. Let's go back to Tortuga, I suppose. I wonder if we can actually go over there or whether we'll die horribly. Should we give it a quick try and see? Oh no. Right. So we can't get in there. Right. Fair enough. I dare say that is something we will have to do at some point, but not now. Okay. Let's go and talk to Ben. Fishy. Right, Mr. Ben.
Butcher poison.
Who's Henry? Marita suspects he's behind the smuggler killings, but that you're to blame for the death of her people, so you owe her one. Haven't heard that name in a long time. Henry Every. That was me. Oh, I see. Before I traded piracy for running this tavern. Okay. Why did you change your name? An old tale. 20 years have passed since then, when we spotted that Indian ship with an escort, took our chances and attacked, and by God did it pay off. The holds were bursting with treasure, and the Mughal princess herself was lodged as a guest in the captain's cabin, brown-eyed and lithe as a panther. We split the plunder like the code says. I took the women with me. I knew they'd never forgive that, but the heart wants what it wants. I saw it coming. They put a bounty on my head, and Marlowe, my bosun, did betray me for the law for a princely reward. I got away but slipped the authorities enough to nail Marlowe. A few months later, he was sent to the gallows for piracy. My wife and I settled on Tortuga under new names. We opened a tavern with what coin we had left, and with the governor built the smuggling network Marita now runs. I thought Marlowe was long dead. Turns out old shadows cast new sins. He must be out for revenge. Where to find him? Word is there's a ship like Marlowe's old tub anchored off the island where our caches used to be. That's my only lead. Best to deal with him before Marlowe tears down everything the governor, Marita and I built. Okay. So. Find and sink Marlowe's ship. Okay. And where is Marlowe's ship, we ask ourselves. All the way over there. Of course it is. Oh well, we can fast travel to there and sail from there. Right. Let's go and do that. Oh. There's so many of... Look, there's one over there. There's a bunch over there. Right, they're turning away. That's good. Like I say, I can take them on, but it's just a nuisance. course they're sailing this way, because of course they are. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh, you utter ratbags.
To the guns, you dogs!
Right, you can get knotted, you little ratbag. Right. Right, well that wasn't too bad.
Hands to the hull!
Right, we'll just grab this stuff. And we will carry on with our little mission.
Stop that blade!
East. Boney Sue, there we go. Right.
Wake the guns!
Still way out of range. Oh, crashing into each other. Right, that's that one. Good exchange of broadsides there.
Ready on the guns.
Right, shall we board? We've had a good shipboarding for a while. That's a nice ship, actually. That's 3. 4. Oh, really? Alright, let's get in there. No. No, 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 no. Yay.
Raise our colors! Victory is ours!
Oh, healing potions. Oh, that's a nice little thing. There's a map there. What's that say? Right. Anything else that we dropped before we need to go? Who are you? Oh, you just disappeared. What's down here? Anything exciting? Nope, doesn't look like it. Right.
Helm's yours, Captain. Thanks her up!
Okay, let's take those. Right. Don't tell me. Tell Ben that Marlowe is dead. Right. So I think what we'll do is we'll head back to Tortuga, hand this in. I think we'll call it quits then. So, yes, marvellous stuff.
Hey, watch your poison.
Marlowe won't be bothering you anymore. Such welcome news calls for a round of drinks. Old mongrel couldn't sit still. Now he can go and keep the Sea Devil company. Yay. Well, that didn't go too badly. Oh, and he has a quest.
Watch your poison.
Anything bothering you besides the dead and the pirates? Sour wine and tables getting smashed in brawls. Tables aren't an issue. I can always get the troublemakers to hammer together some new ones. Wine, on the other hand, my barrels are running dry and the supplies aren't in a hurry to bring in any more. Find out what happened to my deliveries. There's a chance the tavern will end up dry and I'll end up without my favourite drink. Okay. Right, what's this one then? Right, that one's done. Talk to the leader of the smugglers. Iron lamps. Letters of favour and money. Recommended character level 9. Okay, well that'll give us something to do next time, won't it? So there you go. I think this has all gone rather swimmingly today. We've picked up a load of stuff. We've done some quests. And we have helped out Mr. Ben here. So there you go. Hopefully you're all still enjoying this utter madness. I am having a whale of a time in this game. As ever, I'd like to thank my top tier patrons, Howard, Amy, Chris and Y Clive O, for their continued support. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks very much for watching. Cheers. Bye.